Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's Coaching Minute. The subject I wanted to talk about today is what I call a stress fantasy. A stress fantasy is when you have this idea in your mind that instead of doing your high-level, probably higher paying job, that you would do something more simple and basic. And the sound of that just sounds like a delight. So a good example of what clients have said to me in the past is that they might want to be a barista, or one client said that she fantasized about vacuuming at her local gym, that she just wanted to be the person who vacuumed. Mind you, this is a person who's a high-level executive who earned upwards of $400,000 a year, but she wanted to vacuum. In my book, which came out in 2020, Outsmarting Crazy Town, the central character, Mike, who was a 41-year-old leader in technology, who was pretty burned out in his career, his stress fantasy was about opening a kayak shop because he loved teaching kayak lessons when he was in college. And even though he had no experience whatsoever in owning his own business or didn't understand the competitive market of kayak shops in his area, that was something that he fantasized about. So first of all, there's nothing wrong with the stress fantasy. The thing to understand about it is that it is an indicator of your stress. If it's not a logical, if you have not won the lottery recently and it's not really a logical option for you at this time in your life, what's more important than pursuing an alternative form of work is to address the stress. And so if you are a person who has a lot of thoughts about driving a Lyft or something that you deem to be easier, then it's an indicator of your stress. The other thing I tell my clients is, of course, if you were going to take one of those simpler jobs, although I think the people who hold the jobs would disagree with you, just realize that you are still going to take you and who you are into that role. And so if you're a natural leader or a natural fixer, you're going to do that in that environment as well. And then you'll be stuck with some of the same habits and burnout that you might be facing right now. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks.